So, hello. I got home, just had dinner, and I'm just gonna make a very quick video. So, this is an early April video. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do anything at the end of the month because I didn't go to work on Monday and I don't have anything else going on. But anyway, I've taken off my wig and my hair is a mess because I'm gonna bath soon. And right now I look bigger than I normally do because I'm wearing a loose shirt. It's not very flattering. Like I usually wear it to the gym, get a new one. Demon Slayer. And I'm not really fussed about what I wear to the gym, in all honesty. But like sometimes I wear slightly smaller stuff, um, not smaller but a bit tighter. But like the loose stuff is breathable when I'm sweating. Anyway, I wanted to talk about something that's been trending on TikTok: Oxyfy. So basically, at first I was irritated by it because I kept seeing it everywhere. But then I was just like, you know what? It looks like a good product, and it has L-carnitine. I used to use products with L-carnitine back in the day from USN, Isoline. That was my favorite protein shake because the other stuff was too rich. Unfortunately, it's been discontinued, and I do not understand why because it was one of their best products for people like me who couldn't handle the heavy stuff. And I used it religiously, I think, for a long time. But this is good. The only problem with me is if I have high doses of L-carnitine, I smell like fish. My armpits smell like fish. My lady bits smell like fish. And even though it works, I stink. So the dose is important. But based on history and my experience, it's true to its claims. Um, yeah, Iceland. But also, there was this health and fitness shop in our, it's still there in our town, and the dude there, um, I think the first time I used Isoline, he gave me the straight up carnitine, and it was good as well. And I had good results with it. So I'm gonna stick with this, although it's overhyped on TikTok and it gets on my nerves. People are thinking it's a miracle, whatever, but you have to work hard, you have to exercise. And I have lost a bit more weight, even though it's not noticeable per se, and I'm happy about that. It's just right now, this, as much as I love this shirt, it's not really flattering. Anyway, one thing I have to add is when losing weight, a healthy mind equals a healthy body. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, I did, but there was a point where I was borderline eating disorder. And when I look at those pictures I put up about my life, the story of how I used to be before my mental breakdown, my perception of what I saw was warped. I used to think that I was so fat. My perception of reality was warped. And those pictures were meant to go on my Instagram, so I took a lot of them, and I was really like a perfectionist. So I take a bunch of them and pick the ones which I'd be happiest with, and there were a few of them which I was happy with, which I put on Instagram. But based on my perception, I thought I was really fat. And there was a point where I looked really sickly and thin. It's on my Instagram page, like one of my reels for like my childhood and whatnot. And I'm so thankful for my family that they kept me in check because now that I'm older and I do not have those warped mind, I can see that I was okay. I was good even. But every picture I saw was me being fat. And it doesn't make any sense. I think one of the problems I had was obsessing over BMI uh, scales and whatever you call it. Because the scale didn't say the number that was healthy for my BMI or whatever the scale is, blah, blah, blah. I got obsessed with the number rather than how my body is made. So basically, I looked good for me. I didn't know whether it was muscle weight, blah, 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 and all of that. All I was looking at was the number. As long as I'm not hitting the number that's supposed to be right for my height, it wasn't perfect, and that is how I was borderline, eating disorder. My family, to me, like, who literally kept me from going to the extreme. But like, I didn't even know my perception worked. So I'm thinking, oh, it's fine. I didn't see it. So I'm just working hard to reach a point where I'm okay. My perception right now is okay, and I'm big. That's a fact, and I hate it in my pictures. I can't wear the cute clothes I want to wear. At least I'm moving the way I want to. I can tie my shoes again. I can bend over. I don't have no back pain. So that's something. That's seriously something. My God, my hair's so messy. Oh well. But it's just not where I want to be. So, just for those who are out there, I am insecure. Even the videos I put up of like me working out, I'm so insecure. But you never know, someone might be inspired. Like for me, when I see videos of bigger girls who have gone through their journey of weight loss, it inspires me. It shows me that with hard work and dedication, you can do it. And they're a lot bigger than me. And that's saying something. We all have something in common. We hate where we are, and we want to do something about it. And I am. And hopefully, girls who are smaller than you think they're big will get the confidence they need to go to the gym. If they say, oh, she's bigger than me, but she's doing her best, maybe I can do my best too. Or someone who's exactly like me just needs that extra push of motivation to show them that this is what I'm trying to be real, to be honest. And I'm so uncomfortable. But initially, my channel, my story, is to show people the before and after and the journey to healing and a good version of yourself. So my mental health and everything hopefully inspires someone to live life if they're having a hard time, to be healthy and good if they're like me in a position where they don't want to be the way they are due to medication or whatever, and picking their life up again.